Hello friends, this is Cara-Renee with B.Reborn Art and Healing, coming to you with a flip through for our Pink Harvest Blush Autumn Memoirs journal. This is a 2 signature journal made with an open spine. So I'm going to talk you through the journal. We did do the binding on camera. I'm noticing that my first signature must be much fatter than the back signature because it's crowding unless this is not tied very tight. I think that just needs to be tied tighter. But it's not an optimal binding for this, for 2 signatures, I don't think. I think it would be beautiful with 1 signature. But again, I'm trying new things and I love how it turned out. I had on the last video, we did this together. So we glued these tabs on and we did this whole process. Well, I didn't allow enough room for the growth of the signature, so I did move them, and then what happened is I didn't have paper, but the back of the canvas, because this is canvas paper, stuck to the fabric here. So I just printed another image on the same canvas paper and fussy cut around it and just used that on the cover to cover up the glue bits that were left there. So my closure is a little interesting. And as I mentioned, I think before, I'm concerned about the strength of this seam binding. So whoever receives this journal, I'll send over an extra length of this for each of the signatures in case they need to replace them. So that's what we're going to do. And I just hung 2 little charms on the ends of these threads. One of the little gems from Tim Holtz, and then this is from an old piece of jewelry. A friend of mine gave me a bunch of old jewelry, so just pulled that out of my stash. So let me go ahead and unwrap this and we'll talk through the journal. I had a great time embellishing this over the last 12 hours or so, just getting everything cleaned up so I can move on to some new projects. So I was glad to be able to focus on it for a good bit. So we are completely done. It was pure joy to work with it. So as you can see, we put another one of the rosettes. We've used that in other projects on the channel for this project. It's stuck here. There we go. So we're going to open it up, and I did not put anything on the front and the back cover. I just left it. I figure the recipient could use that for something else. I don't know, maybe put a photo there themselves. But I thought I'm just going to go ahead and leave it for now. I'm only going to have room to put one of our pouches in, and I will be putting some ephemera in here that was extra that I did not use in the kit. The other one I'll probably send along. This one I'll probably send along just as an extra because there's not room in the journal. So that is our little pouch that we made on camera as well. And I did, Jen, I will get back with you on this paper. We've been going back and forth trying to figure out where I got this paper, and I just completely missed it. It was in her wallpapers kit, and I looked twice and I didn't see it. So it must have just been the space I was in that day. So it is in her wallpaper kit, but I will also respond to you on our little messaging that we were doing. So on here, I did do several kind of masked paper clips throughout the journal because I had many things that needed to be paper clipped in. One being this beautiful, I believe this was the trifold belly band. Trifold belly band. It was meant to be glued, but I thought better to just use it in another form so that it can be taken out of the journal and written in. So I did decorate the back of the paper clip as well. I was able to get more of this apricot colored seam binding, so I was able to use that all throughout the journal. Just took one of the journal cards and just made a pocket out of that. Got a couple of little bits. I did resize a lot of these images so that I'd have a lot of variety for tucking into the pockets and such. So like I believe this one is printed 4 to a page, and this one's printed probably 4 to a page as well. So, and this is another piece that she sent over. I believe she put this out on her Facebook group as well. All the links will be below in the description box. If you guys want to check out the group, it's amazing. And so I incorporated that into the journal. This is not in her shop, I don't believe. So I took another one of the images and I just used one of my die cuts and made this kind of fancy pocket. Just embellished that a little bit, put a few A few cards in there. Lots and lots of writing space in this journal. Some vellum. I printed a page from the kit on vellum. I love using vellum. I use it in every journal, and so that's lovely. This is another belly band. This is just the flip out one. So I figured this would work okay to stay in the journal. So it is glued down as a belly band on top and bottom, and then we've got these cards that go underneath. Really fun. I did, as you can see, I put lace on a bunch of the pages, I think probably 6 different places. I did have to pull, because this is before, I'd printed everything for this project before she started sending some extra bits. So, though we really want to respect the creator, when she asks, please only exclusively use her stuff together, because it maintains the integrity of her work. She did give me permission to do this, so I did add a little bit of couple of other things just to kind of expand the pages so that I didn't have a lot of repetition throughout the journal. So this is just a ledger paper. So and then there we've got a belly band. And then I just took, because the cover piece that I used, the canvas print, this was the other half of that page. And so I just trimmed it up and put it in here in this belly band. I thought, why not? Notice that autumn is more the season of the soul than of nature. And then I just took the little image of the girl that was just from a scrap, and went ahead and cut a heart for her. And then we made a pocket out of one of the collage sheets. Really, really pretty. This is probably right up there with one of my favorite images in the kit. And then this we also did on camera. This is a belly band as well. This is the full page belly band. So let me take a moment and show you this in case you missed the video. So it's a full page, but it's cut into 3 pieces. So it's got this invisible, it looks like a whole page right there, right? But it's actually a belly band. So that was cool. And that idea came from Amanda over at Scrimping Mommy. So please go check her out. I linked her also in the video where I did this project, because I like to give credit where credit is due. So that's beautiful. And then I had just a vellum belly band here, but I don't know why I decided to go ahead and put this strip on here, but I did, and I love it. Oh, I know why I did. I wanted to make a double belly band. So we've got a belly band back here, and then we've got a belly band here. So, excuse me. Still coughing up lung. And I just attached this little, this beautiful girl image to the front of this page, and then another one of our masked paper clips. I did not do those on camera. I have done them on the channel if you want to check it out. This is our flip out writing space pocket. So it's a double pocket. So it's a pocket here and it's a pocket here. And this flips out to be able to be written on. Obviously one would have to, have something here so that you had a surface to write on. But it's just one of the tricks, the challenges with doing this kind of journal making. One of the beautiful collage pages. I absolutely love it. Left lots of writing space, you guys. So this is another, this is her tea-dyed paper, and I don't know if this is in her shop either. This was another one that she provided to me. So you can ask her if you would like, if she is going to make available the tea-dyed paper. I haven't checked recently, so my apologies. Took another one of the journal cards and went ahead and made a pocket out of that with some little decorative corners, and then just took the collage sheet. Again, this is, I believe, is printed 2 to a page, so I got this beautiful, perfect size, and then I just covered the top with lace and that little flower. That cost me a lot. This lace was $12.99 a yard, and I did get it. I think I got it for 40% off, but it was still like, holy moly, it's a lot for lace. And this is our envelope flip out. So I put a vellum pocket with some cards in there, and then this envelope, sorry, you guys can't really see that. There we go. Just do 2 journal cards in there. So that's fun, lots of writing space. And I may make this one available for sale. I'll let you know. You'll know when I post it on social media, and of course you could ask if you're interested. So again, more of the lace, And because I'm getting so much stuff here in the studio, I do nothing with it. I make it and I just do nothing with it. So got to do something with it. So again, that's the other half of that ledger paper. The other half of the vellum page. I just made a pocket out of one of the background pages and tucked a few of the journal cards in there. Just put a flower on the other half of that music paper, which I just absolutely love, that paper. And so that's the end of signature 1. So you may notice we've got some tearing here of our paper, but it's just visually not pleasing, but the integrity of the journal is intact. It's just, I've never tried this technique before, and I'm not sure how one would get away from that unless you tried to use like a small eyelet, but I don't think it would go through all the pages. So I'm not sure if you guys have any ideas about how you could do this, make this work, where you're feeding sari silk or seam binding through the hole rather than signature string or thread. So if you guys have any suggestions, I would love to hear that. So this is signature 2. I just paper clipped this one on top of the front page, and this is also, I believe, the flip out. Is this a flip out? Yeah, this is just the flip out writing space belly band. So again, it was intended to be a belly band. I decided to clip it in because then it's more versatile to be able to use it. So another masked paper clip. It says Amazed. And then another image from the kit printed on vellum. I just love how you can see through it. It's so pretty. And then another one of those collage pages shrunk down. And then this is another page that she made available to me. I'm not sure if it's where else it's available, but again, you can definitely ask her or ask me and I'll find out from her. So if I have an opportunity to ask her before I actually put this on the channel in terms of all my edit, before it publishes, then I'll let you know. I'll put it in the description box. So another masked paper clip says Laughter. And I just basically use scraps of paper, wrap it around the paper clip, put a little bit of lace on it, a word, and then in this case a little flower. And on the back side I do the same. I wrap the smaller end of the paper clip with paper, a little bit of lace, and a word or something. So this is another one of this is the accordion writing space that we did on camera. You can see that video in the playlist. Another vellum page, one of the beautiful, beautiful pages from the kit as well. Another one of my favorites. Another ledger page. I guess that's the only thing that I used that wasn't from her kit was this ledger page. I used 2 different ones from the same creator. Other than that, everything in here is from her. The balloons just went up again. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. I don't know if I'm just, it's my hands, like, I don't know. I'm not touching anything. Like, I'm not touching my keyboard. I'm not touching my mouse. I don't know. Weird. I don't know if you guys see it on your side. I think you must, because I watched back my other video where it did it and I saw it. So weird. I guess it's just a good day. This is another page that she provided to me, and again, I don't know if it's available to anyone else or if it's in her shop. I will ask about all those pages so that you can know if those are available. But it's strange because it's like cut, and so I kind of followed the cut and just made it really rough and cool. So I liked how that turned out. This is a second seamless page belly band. So I'm not going to pull everything out. It's the same thing where you got that invisible belly band thing. So this is a whole page. Well, let me show you just so you believe me. There you go. So you just slide that back in and you've got beautiful, beautiful space here. You could also you could make this so interesting because you could do the same thing. You could do a smaller, shorter one. You could do a smaller, shorter one in the same fashion and have them all be seamless. That would be pretty epic. I might try that in my fall journal. I'm using my next main project is going to be an autumn journal using papers from Louisa Heinzel and some other creators for backgrounds. It's called Dried Gatherings, I believe is the name of the kit, and it's absolutely gorgeous. I'm so stoked to use that. So that will be my next project. So there we go. I did cut another belly band. I didn't put anything in here because I like to leave space for the recipient to also do that. This page is really beautiful. I wasn't going to use the pink tone, but I decided that there is a little bit of blush pink throughout all of the images, along with that really light apricot color. So again, this is the center of that signature, lots of writing space. And a vellum page. This is the tea-dyed paper printed on a vellum. Made another pocket out of one of the journal cards, and then just put a couple things in there as well. This is another piece of paper that I shrunk down or printed to a page or something, and so I put that in there as well. And that's in the same batch. I think she sent about 12 different papers, so I'll check on that. And let's see, more writing space, the other half of the vellum, and then this is the second envelope flip, so it just flips out like that, and we've got this beautiful tag in there for great writing space. And I think we're to the end here. Let me just pop that back in there. And then there's really nothing else. I just like visually to look at it. And again, the recipient could add something to this if they wanted to, add another pocket, so they could add some of the ephemera that I'm including that's excess. So, but that's just what I decided to do. So, and then, oh, I didn't put anything in that either. So this is open on this side as well. So that is another tuck spot. And the other half of the vellum page, and then this is the second flip out writing space piece that we did on camera, and beautiful tags and such. And there is the end. So I didn't put anything on the back cover. I figure I'll leave that for the recipient. I am going to fussy cut out everything that's left over and send it in the pouch for whoever purchases this journal. So if you are interested, I'm just going to go out on a limb. If you're interested in purchasing this journal, please just reach out to me. My contact information is always in the description box, and I will see you in the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.